Day number 5 in Italy, guys. Second day in Florence. Now, yesterday, my legs are still tired from it, guys. The amount of walking that I did was absolutely insane. Because of where I'm located, which is pretty well in the middle of nowhere, I have to take a bus that the last stop at night, it drops you off like so far away. It's like a 30+ minute walk, 35 minutes or something like that to get here. So it is a bit of a mission, especially when I have my luggage. But last night it was very, very dark down where I was gonna walk, or rather where I was walking, which I think we do need to walk past it, to be honest. So I might be able to give you guys a little glance for it. But today I did want to wake up earlier, right? So it's like 10:30 right now, probably not 10:30 because I think my bus is near 10:30. 10:45 to be 48 to be exact, so I'd have to be rushing if that was the case. But basically speaking, I wanted to wake up early, but because I only had an hour of sleep, what day was that? On Friday, I was like, I'm gonna have to get a little bit more sleep. And it's part of the reason why I didn't really go out too much yesterday, because another reason is I was looking at the price of Uber because it was talking upon that. It was $200 Canadian. It's 100 euros. So, I mean, am I really gonna spend that amount of money when I'm getting an amazing meal for 60 euros? I'm like, it's like 3 meals right there. Like, why would I do that? So, needless to say, maybe we'll go out tonight. Kind of depends. Like, I've had a little bit of issues with trying to find like where the flow of where people are going is. And I did ask locals where they typically go. And one of the spots that I was told was pretty far away. It's called the Hotel, which was like a kilometer, like a 10-15 minute drive from the spot that I was. And I was looking at the Uber for that spot, so I could only imagine probably added to it. And I feel like it's a little less, probably less people go to it too, so there's probably less Ubers going. So you'd have to pay that extra fee for people to come out, get you and whatnot. But I do want to experience it. The only issue is, like I said, is I, number one, can't find it. And number two, I get like such mixed reviews as to which places are good and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna have to do what I can, to say the least, but it's still gonna be a good time. I mean, I'm not here to necessarily party, but it would be cool to go to one of them to see how Europeans do their thing. It was very nice though yesterday, because I'm not sure if I did at the end of the video or I said something after, but there's a guy singing outside and he's phenomenal. I don't know what type of music that is, but I do like that sort of stuff. I mean, it's natural talent. And to be fair, like, to have the balls to do something like that is pretty impressive in its own. But even here, guys, like, there's no way for me to walk really safely here, especially when cars come by. We weren't able to see where I was walking, but it was kind of similar to that with the red and all that stuff. Okay, I wanted to make sure that the camera wasn't getting messed up because I have a built-in ND filter on this camera, which I turn on and off depending on whether it's dark or not. So for you guys that aren't aware, an ND filter is basically like sunglasses for your camera lens. So it's good that I have that, and I feel like my lens might be wet. There's a little bit of moisture on the outside. I hope nothing's blocking me. I think we're good. I mean, worst comes to worst, there might be something on the screen. But you also notice I'm wearing glasses today. I decided to change it up a bit. Also allow my eyes to have a bit of a rest, because I don't usually wear contacts that much in a row. Now, I used to, before I had the little scare where one of my contacts kind of led to me almost going blind. So thank God I didn't go blind, to say the least. And this is a fit today. Now, this shirt was not the original shirt I had planned. I was gonna wear like this blue button-up long sleeve, but the issue with that, the way I'm packing it, it's all wrinkled up. So there's no iron in my hotel. Hopefully the next one has an iron, that way I could bring out that shirt. And to be honest, kind of sucks, as I said, that I'm not in town, because there's laundry mats, there's all that shit, but I'm not gonna lug my laundry there for a 90-minute drive, or rather travel time, to lug it back and then go back downtown, because there's nothing to do here unless I was to acquaint with some locals, which I did walk by yesterday on my way back. I was seeing some, like, I guess the local bars and stuff, which was cool. But I'm trying to see, downtown. I want to see all the monuments and stuff, but I really do like these mountains. I also want to see if I could fly my drone today. Now, I might be able to fly my drone in this area. I got to see what time my train is at tomorrow to Venice, because if it's later, like if it's at like 11, I could always do it tomorrow morning. That'd be pretty cool to do. because I do want to go downtown. You know, I'd like to fly it here, maybe get somewhat close to the mountains. Not sure how far the mountains are, to be honest. So I don't even think I'd necessarily be able to get the drone that far. And also to confirm that I'm able to use it here, because you know, like I said, last thing I want is for that shit to get confiscated. But we're gonna get on this bus, we're gonna go downtown, and the first thing I'm gonna do is get some breakfast because your boy is hungry. So stay tuned. Massive. Unfortunately, this is take number 2 because the original one that I took and the first one that I took did not have any audio because I muted mic. But we are currently walking to the statue of David by Michelangelo. I'm not sure if it's a tour of the actual museum or not, but also got that, this Panini Tuscany. You guys gotta try that. Those things were awesome, and it wasn't that much either. The only concern I had is when I was sitting outside, I was getting bombarded by pigeons, but it's kind of how it is in the major cities. However, today's plan is we're gonna go here. This is supposed to be at 2 o'clock, but I'm trying to see if I can do it a little earlier, so I'm walking there right now. It might be I might be able to, because it isn't like a guided tour. It's just they give you a ticket and then you're able to listen to like an audio of them explaining it or whatnot. So it's pre-recorded. But later on, there's this bridge I need to go check out. And it's a little far away, but we gotta go check out that bridge. And then when you cross the bridge, there's a spot, I think it's called the Piazza Michelangelo. So that's where you wanna check out. It's pretty close. That's where you wanna check out the sunset. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And it's supposed to be beautiful today. I mean, there's no sun out, or rather there's no clouds. Like the odd cloud. The sun's out in full throttle, so I mean the clouds are gonna look good, especially when the sun's out or the sunset happens, because it's gonna carry the colors. But there's also right beside it this like garden that I have to check out, which starts with a D. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but we're gonna check out that. So basically we're gonna check out this. Oh, there's my there's my navigation.
Take left on Via degli Alfani.
I guess I turned on the audio for it, but we're walking here. Like I said, the tour's at 2. Hopefully it is a full museum, that way I can get some other shots. But more than anything, I'm really excited to check out this sunset, especially on this hill. And we're gonna have to see what's going on later. It's gonna be a little problematic, because again, I'm not trying to spend $200 freaking on an Uber because there's no train service, and I assume it probably closes even earlier on a Sunday. So I'm gonna plan around that, but it's no problem. Yesterday, I was freezing, so I had to make sure that I brought different clothes this time, or just backup clothes. That way, you know, I can have a little bit more warmth. But it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be a good day. And make sure we make the most out of Florence. There are certain things that when I looked up, I have to check out. And there's also like another food spot that I need to check out, so we're gonna check out that. But there's live music going on everywhere here. I took a video of it where people were playing the violin, but again, the mic was muted, but I'm sure I'll come across it again. Anyways, we're almost there. We're gonna check this out. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that is gonna be a whole museum tour and that we can do it early, because that would just allow more time in the day to do other things as well. Let's do this.
Exercise for your over here.
Wow. McToast. This is yet another take two. I'm glad that I'm not messing this up when I'm going to these like actual nice spots, and I'm only doing it when I'm kind of just talking, rambling, because I keep doing it. So I gotta pay more attention. But anyways, what I was saying is we checked out McDonald's. A lot more options than what we have in Canada and in the US. Probably better too, to be honest. I mean, I had French fries and a burger in Rome, and that was good, but I wasn't hungry, so I wasn't feeling it, so I just got like a coffee, a cappuccino, or something like that, which was good. But the one thing I didn't like is it cost $1 to get into the washroom, guys. I wanted to just put my contacts on. I didn't want to do, I didn't want to use the washroom or anything like that. It cost $1 to get in, which I guess kind of just follows statute, because I mean, majority of these places here, in order for you to use the washroom, you have to buy something. So it's a little lame, but is what it is. What am I gonna do? So we did conquer the Statue of David, which was very nice. Definitely nice. Well, I'm not sure if the museum that I actually checked out was the one that I was originally talking about, but now we're just checking out this area. I just stumbled across. And that's what we're gonna do right now, is just kind of walk around, explore. At about 4:30, I'm gonna start making my way over to the spot that I was telling you guys about, because the sunset's gonna be like 7:30-ish, so there's things to check out on the way, and I don't want to feel rushed. It's probably better to do it that way, and then after, I'm gonna get a bite to eat. Hopefully it's not a super long wait. It is Sunday, so I'm gonna guess that there's not too many people going. I don't know if this is the right way to go. We're gonna go down this other way. Just exploring. I don't have any sort of direction. Like I said, I'm just walking around, exploring. Perhaps ask someone like where to go tonight. I do ask, but the thing is they usually give me places that are a little far away. And I just want to experience the Italian culture, man. I haven't really experienced it at nighttime. We go down there, we'll see. Like I said, we're just gonna explore for now. Just walk around, we got time to kill, and I'm in Florence for one more day. I definitely would come back here. However, if I was to compare this to Rome, which from what I say is better, it's a sticky one because I didn't really get to experience this one to the fullest, because I was in downtown Rome versus here I'm in Narnia, man. I'm so far away. It's pretty annoying to say the least, but I'm gonna check the map to see exactly where we are, see if there's anything we could walk up to check out. But for now, I'm just gonna kill some time. Wow.
Pas du tout. Là, tu arrives là, tac, tac, et tu dois faire ça tout.
We have made it. It's probably the most beautiful spot to see a sunset in this whole city. As you guys see from some of the videos there, it's very crowded. However, no matter where you look, you're seeing something astonishing, regardless of where you are. But it's quite the trek to get up here. And I must say, guys, absolutely breathtaking. I'm glad that I looked into this, because if I missed this, I would have been a little upset, to say the least. The sun is setting as we speak, probably gonna be fully set very shortly. So you're able to see the vibrant colors and everything like that, but it's also extremely busy here. Now, I did see someone flying a drone, and I don't know if you're allowed to or not. I definitely wish I brought mine though, because if you are able to fly it, that would be absolutely stunning. But it is a bit of a hassle to get to the front to take good pictures. So I'm gonna have to live this one through my own eyes. I'll also get as best videos as I can for you guys. But definitely check it out, because it is absolutely breathtaking, to say the least. But as I said, it's very busy, so I got to fight my way through to get to the front. But here's a little perspective for you guys. And I truly fear that the camera doesn't do it justice like the eyes. There's music going on. Hopefully you see some Italian hospitality in terms of dancing. We also got to get dinner later. Hopefully it's not too busy for things, but we're gonna have to see. Definitely getting a glass of wine because it is my last time in Florence, and I've been told by a couple locals that the wine that they have here is one of the best. So I'm excited to taste it, but also I'm excited to see the sunset, guys. Let's get this shit. I mean, I don't know how much more videos we're gonna get for today, so this might be the last one. Depends on how nice the sunset is in terms of like angles and all that. But tomorrow we leave for Venice, so I don't want to stay up too late because last time it's a little brutal. I mean, I can make it, man. I can manage it because again, I'm only in Italy once, so you got to make it count. And if it means staying up a little late, that's fine. And I might have to get a cab tonight. Who knows? We have to see what happens, to be fair, because it might be a little sticky to get home. Because this is gonna be a $200 Uber in Canadian. I'm not trying to spend that, I'll be honest with you guys, but needless to say, I'm gonna enjoy the moment here. I don't want to be on the camera too much. But do some push-ups if you guys are fucking watching this, man, because I know some of you guys are slacking. I am slacking, but I mean, the steps that I need to take to get up here and the steps I'm taking all around are definitely sufficient. Let's see if we can turn off the ND filter. You guys can see a little bit better. No, it's still too bright. So this is with it off and this is with it on, so for you guys to get a little mental image of it. Hopefully, get some nice shots of it. Definitely want to check out a house on the mountains though, because there's these houses on the mountains. And if I think this view is good, those houses there definitely have a better view.